All they want is for you to stay 6 feet apart. And all I want to do is give everybody a hug. I don't like that nowadays you can't see people smile. And you can't get close enough to them to see that pure expression in their eyes because you have to stay 6 feet back. I miss walking by somebody who's sitting on a park bench and not having a good day and seeing the frown on their face. I miss the world the way it used to be. So sometimes keeping my eyes closed and being in total darkness makes things feel normal. Driving way out here into the backcountry and breathing fresh air makes me feel normal. And sometimes I just need a silent day, a day to myself. So welcome to my silent day.
Susie, we didn't do anything today, buddy. We didn't do anything. What did we do? We went for a little walk and then we did nothing, bro. Hey, what do we do? Did we do anything today? Crazy, we had a lazy day, didn't we? Okay. That wasn't too bad, was it?
watched some Van City Van Life videos that I had on a hard drive and fought as hard as I could to stay up as late as I can so I can go to bed at a normal hour. Otherwise, tonight I would have happily went to bed at 6 p.m. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my everyday van life videos, including the simple ones.
Oh my gosh, what time is it? It's 6:37 and I'm ready for bed. It's cold in here, buddy. Hey, come cuddle me. Come on. Come on. Oh, I know, buddy. You just want some snuggle. You look warm this morning, buddy. Oh, you're so warm. Oh, crazy girl, you're so warm. It's 6:18, not bad. It was a 2.5 hour edit. That was a pretty good one. You crazy? You keeping my feet warm? Good morning, crazy bear. You're a snuggler this morning, buddy. Hey, you're a snuggler this morning. Oh, look at her face. See? What? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh. Welcome to winter. No way. These backcountry roads on a snowy covered morning are damn peaceful. I thought for sure that we were going to be the first people to put tire tracks down on this one this morning, but the guys that camped out just down the way from us last night must have left before we did, because they're the only tracks that are here. And those tracks started not long after our campsite there. So these BF Goodrich KO2 tires that I have on my van are performing very well. We just came down off the hill on the mountain. It performed just fine. When you brake, it does kind of slide a little bit. It is snow. But all in all, man, these KO2s are doing us very, very well. And my van is extremely heavy. And that makes a huge difference. Like, these tires would perform different on a pickup truck than they would on my van, because my van's like over 8,000 pounds. One thing I have noticed recently is that my back suspension is really mushy. I think over the last year since we put in the beefier leaf spring last time, it's worn it out a little bit. And with all the extra weight we added in here this summer with a pull-out drawer and everything else, I think I may have to go put an extra leaf spring in there and just tighten up that back suspension a bit. Because when I hit a bump, you can really feel the back start to bounce. So I think I'm gonna have to do that one pretty soon. It's so nice out here this morning. Well, it's like I woke up this morning and something inside of me that says, "Hey, Chrome, why do you put on something Canadian?" It's like something in my mind knew that outside, something Canadian was going on. I've had some of you say to me, I'm confused on your videos. Don't you live in Canada and isn't it winter? Yeah, it is winter. I'm traveling right now on the west coast of British Columbia, Canada, which is an area that doesn't really get a lot of snow. There's a ton of rain out here, but very little snow. On average out here, there's probably about 4 days of snow in total. The rest of the time, it's been like you've seen in the last few videos. Rainy, 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 and the occasional beautiful sun, shiny day that comes out, and things are just so awesome. But I think we've lucked out on weather lately, because all those sun-filled days just filled all this up and rejuvenated myself. I'm loaded full of vitamin D right now. And now this, just icing on the cake. I don't like snow, but it's damn beautiful. Oh, you guys hear that? That's the rumble strip on the middle of the road. So out here we have little pieces of pavement that are like graded out. So when you hit them, it makes a vibrating noise. Well, in the winter, that's really your only way to find out if you're on your right lane or the wrong lane, because there's a rumble strip on that side, a rumble strip on that side. So as long as you bounce between the rumble strips, you're good to go. We're on Highway 19, about 40 or 45 kilometers outside of Campbell River, BC. And I'm kind of glad to be off the mountain, because if it continues like this, it's the last place I want to be, is stuck up there. Things are always falling over inside the van. This is Elk Falls Campground, and I think we're just gonna hunker down here for the night. I was just in town, and anytime you get a place that's got a lot of homeless guys around, sometimes it doesn't feel good to park downtown, you know? So for us to come here and pay for camping, no big deal. Winter camping, $11 per night. I'm okay with that. That's a fair chunk of snow there overnight. Wanna come outside? Come on, get in there. Get in there. Sometimes it's nice to get away from a town, park yourself somewhere where you know you're not going to get bothered all night, going to be calm, quiet, and peaceful. And for 11 bucks, you kind of can't go wrong. So I pulled into Campbell River. I pulled over on the side of the road, and I was like, you know, today is a cold, gloomy kind of Netflix day. Then there was a lot of people walking by my van, and I don't know, the town gave me a bit of a weird feeling, and I get that sometimes, some places. It just could be the day or the moment that I'm in. So, yeah, we drove up the street here to a pretty cheap campground. I pulled my van over here because it was originally parked here, but everything's falling off the trees right now because it's all melting. And, yeah, all you hear is this boom, 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 boom all over the top of the van. Yeah, Netflix kind of day. That's what it feels like.
Oh, there's nothing like a Netflix day when you're living in a van, let me tell ya. I know today's video is pretty simple. It was just me literally having a silent day sitting around the campfire and living my life in the backcountry. Well, I was having a day off. And sometimes being out there, it's hard to do it without my camera. I love sharing these moments with you, even though videos are simple like this one. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.